So like when it comes on your truck, well, I don't have it right here with me right now, but I have it. When it comes on your truck, I have the door seal that goes right here in between.
Door seal. Okay,
There's like a little piece of plastic that just takes it, or rubber that takes the void, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really, there won't be a void on your truck, being as it's going to be able to sit right on there. Remember I told you I had to space mine with the 2x4?
Yeah.
So yours should fit flush the way we measured it.
Now, is this a 6-pack or... Because, I mean, I couldn't find... I was searching so much, and I just couldn't find...
Neither could I.
Oh, yeah, that's just a sticker, though. Right?
That's all I could find.
I think... Yeah, maybe somebody just put that on. Oh, tradesman. Okay, it's a... Oh, so it wasn't like... Or no, somebody just cut that to fit, right?
Cut it to fit.
Oh, okay.
It was more of a bigger one or something.
Yeah.
But it fits perfect within your tailgate. Like this sits right outside. This would sit right on your tailgate. Let me see. So I had it on my little rubber pieces actually go. Mind if I open it up?
Yeah, go ahead.
So it sits right here. So what I did is I actually tucked the rubber like behind there. I was able to flex it and tuck it in there, and then it was a solid seal.
Okay. Yeah. What do you think, Michael? Think we can sell it?
Yeah. And the little roof part at top, the vent thing at top, that thing works too. I haven't wired it up to the lights, but I'm assuming they work. If not, they pop out bolts.
Yeah. And then, so...
Those work, like I said, I don't have the tool, but it's stationary, it holds itself up, they go up, they go down.
Do you have any idea, like, what the weight would be on something like that?
I don't. I mean, as solid as it's built, I mean, if you want to try to pick up on it, I don't even think you could. It's probably like 600,
Yeah.
700 pounds.
And no, I'm thinking for another camper. Like if I put it on a different camper, the jacks, if I put them on a different
Oh,
one.
if you put the jacks on a different camper
Yeah.
with the jacks hole?
That's what I'm wondering, yeah. But, yeah, it
Probably
looks,
about 1,200 pounds or so.
yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, man.
Yeah, and then I mean, it had no damage. I haven't touched it really. I really haven't touched it, to be honest with you.
How long's it been out here for?
It's been out here for a month.
Oh, a month,
Yeah.
okay. I was going to say, the wind never messed with it or anything.
3 weeks, a month.
Yeah.
We had some really good winds out here last week, actually, too. 2 weeks ago.
Surprised nobody's bought it yet.
I've had a bunch of people come and look. Dude said he was going to come back, but
What about the other people? What was their issue with it?
a lot of flakes, and
Yeah.
then I've had 3 people actually come physically touch it,
Yeah.
and they told me, "Oh, I'm going to come back," or then I get a super low ball offer. I don't need to sell it. It's
Yeah.
here for fucking 2 years for all I care.
Yeah. So you had said 1,200. Is 1,200 like the rock
13.
bottom?
It's at 13.
You had said 13?
Get great. If not, then I would sell it and make money on it.
See what I'm and I'm hoping this is
I
the
got
issue.
950 in it, to be honest with you.
How much?
950.
Okay, yeah. See
And
what
he had it for 1,800.
what I'm thinking is like, this is just what I was thinking. Like, it's like I'm like, why hasn't he sold it? You know, I'm thinking potentially a geographical issue out here in Corona. I was like, if I bring it back to San Diego or Los Angeles, I'm like, would my odds of selling that go up?
Right.
You know, you think it would?
I mean, it depends on your market, you know what I mean, and what's looking, and the time of year. I think right now, springtime, everybody trying to get out. You know, winter, it's not cold no more.
Yeah.
And I think because it's an oddity and it's something that's a little bit more simpler, you know, versus a $6,000 full cab over one with a toilet or a Lance or a Caribou, those ones, you know what I mean? It's a sweet alternative for people. That's kind of what I got it for.
Michael, can you stand on there and then look at the
And
roof?
this stuff too, just so you know, like because I have trailer and shit, this is a little like rubber piping, you know what I mean? But I bought a roll of it for my other trailer. It was like $8 for 100 feet. You know what I mean? If you really wanted to gussy it up and make it clean and get some more money out of it.
Have you washed it? Like, will water go through?
No.
Okay.
I can pull a hose out here probably.
Michael, can you see on the? No, hey, don't do that. No. Yeah, no, don't.
Tuck under.
Like, I just wanted you to check the roof, see if you can see the roof.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
If you want, Mike, you can jump up here on the top rail wherever you want, man. It's all steel. You ain't gonna hurt.
Yeah, oh yeah, the.
Jump on the blue one wherever you want.
Yeah, just look at the roof, see if.
I did the same thing.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Looks nice. So, if I buy it and pay you, you can help me put it on here?
Yeah.
I noticed there is a Home Depot 12 minutes away. Should I make a run there, or do you think you have anything
want to
here?
mount it, brother?
I want to bolt it on.
You want to bolt it on?
Yeah.
So I have some bolts, and we got some drill bits and all that shit. This guy's got a whole metal fab shop here and stuff, so we can definitely bolt it on there. That's not a problem.
Bolt it on. I'll pay you once it's on there.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, man.
We'll bolt it on.
So here it is. It's actually pretty nice. Show you the inside. So I'm gonna put a stove and a sink right there. There's the bed. I'm gonna paint it.
Just hit the plastic.
Michael, get him. I have something. What do I have? Yeah, one of those wrenches. Yeah.
Is this good?
Yeah. Thanks.
Just hitting the plastic bolts a little bit. This one you might need a smaller washer. Would be the best thing, but we can get it by with just the bolt because the bolt head's big enough. So then we'll put the washer on top.
Oh, because we're right on the frame.
Yeah.
Okay. I see. Okay. With those going up, we can use these to like tie stuff down. Use them as like hooks.
Last one.
What?
Last one.
Last one.
Oh yeah.
Unless you want to do the third one right now or the fourth one, you could wait because it'll definitely make it with 3, no problem.
You mean 4?
It'll make it with 3 of them. You want the front one for sure, but if you want to do the fourth one right now, it's up to you.
What do you mean the third?
The fourth hole? You want me to drill the fourth hole?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one's gonna need a whole new hole, bud. You okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to make a mark? Or you think you got it?
I think I got it.
Okay.
We'll put it somewhere close next to this one.
You don't think that's too close together?
No.
Okay.
No. Here, get one more washer. Let me go grab one of those big washers.
Okay. Nice. I think we're just gonna do it with 4 bolts.
Okay.
think, yeah, I don't see a reason to do 6.
It's pretty tight.
Yeah.
Let me grab one of those and try to tighten it.
All right, guys, so I ended up getting the camper. I'm very, very happy with it. It fit on my truck perfectly. It's got a lot of potential. It's completely hollow. There's nothing inside, but I'm going to show you what it looks like. I already showed you what it looks like on the inside, but I'm going to show you again what it looks like, and I'm going to do the before and after. I'm not going to go all crazy. I'm not going to like get all the expensive stuff. I just want to make it good enough to sell and good enough to where somebody looks at it, they're like, okay, yeah, I can live in that. Because right now it's like the way you get into it, it's like you get in, it's just kind of got like a vintage vibe where it just, you feel like it needs work. Like when I get in it, that's what I feel like. I feel like, oh, this really needs a lot of work. So I want the vibe to be when you get into it, oh, this doesn't need much work at all. This is ready to go just about. You know, you can put the sink and the stove in and stuff like that, but that's the way I want the buyer to feel. I want the buyer to just get into it and be like, I can do this. I can do this. Honey, you want to buy it? Let's give him an extra $500 just because he painted it for us. $600, honey? We're going to give you an extra $600 because you worked so hard on it. Respect. All right, guys. So, hugs, not drugs. You're going to see what's going on today. I'm really excited. I'm really happy about this camper. It's not like the last one. The last one was like tied down by shoelaces, literally. This one is bolted to the frame. I could bring it off-roading. It's not going nowhere. All right, hugs, not drugs. Palabra. All right, guys. Hugs, not drugs. So, as you can see, we got the window boarded up. The reason why we use the checkerboard is because it was cheaper to buy this on clearance than it was to buy the drop plastic. The drop plastic was like, I don't know, probably like $5 or $6, but this was like a little kid's tablecloth. It was on clearance for 75 cents. So it was, I saw that and I'm like, oh, nice, I can cover the windows and everything for 75 cents. So, as you can see, Michael is working on this. We're not, like I said, guys, we're not going to do it perfect. It just needs to be sellable, and somebody needs to be able to walk in here and feel like it's home and feel comfortable. And we just want it to look, it's an old camper. We're just putting lipstick on an old camper, but we want it to look halfway decent. So this is all stainless steel right here. So I had to get primer. You got to put primer over the steel before you paint it. We're using spray paint, only the highest quality Walmart spray paint. The really high quality stuff that was $2. So the next step is we're going to be covering this window. We're going to be covering these two windows, and then we got to cover that window. Oh, and then we got to cover that window, and then we're done. All right, hugs, not drugs.
All right, guys. As you can see, Timothy's trying to take the handle. We're trying to paint all this all white.
Oh, you know what?
CEO of Reselling Stories.
Nah,
What you think about this project, Timothy?
it might be difficult. Actually, no, it's not. Yep. There we go.
So as you all can see, that's pretty much it. Because
All right, guys, hugs, not drugs. As you can see, every window is covered. Michael did a very good job. Skylight's covered. That's covered. That's covered. The light's covered. That's covered. We're gonna paint the cupboards. Everything's gonna be white. If paint gets on my truck, I bought this truck for a work truck, so I'm not gonna worry about paint getting on it. Paint is supposed to get on work trucks, so I'm not worried about it. But yeah, there we go. I can see how I'm doing it.
yeah.
There we go. Oh, bro, you know what? All right, that's it, hit it. Hey, what's up, guys? So I bought this on Facebook Marketplace. It's a camper shell. I'm redoing the inside right now. As you can see, I'm in the middle of painting. I know it doesn't look very good right now, but when it's done, it will. Let me show you. It's got a bed up here. It's a very big bed. We're having a hard time painting back there because once you start using the spray paint, the fumes are so bad. So we're gonna have to use wet paint. The spray paint's just too much, but as you can see, it's coming along pretty good. The windows are covered. Everything's covered. I had to open this because get some ventilation, but yeah, like I'm really stoked. Look, you can see we bolted it to the frame. That's how we got it on there, which is a heck of a lot better than using clamps. The clamps, I'm afraid it's gonna fall off, but this, I'll go off-roading. I'm not scared. So I'll keep you guys posted. I'm gonna sell it. I got it for 12. He wanted 2,000. I got it for 1,200. We're gonna try to sell it for 3,000. I don't think I'm gonna get 3,000, but I think I'll get at least 2. I'll let you guys know. We just had an earthquake. I thought it was the ground right here. That was definitely an earthquake because I seen Taco Bell's window shaking. Wow, that was gnarly. So I ended up going with the regular wet paint. It's a lot easier to paint because of the fumes. I just couldn't do it, man. It was it was way too much. Yeah, just getting it ready for the new owner. Hugs, not drugs. We're almost done. I know it's hard to see me, but I'm camping out in this camper. There's a guy coming to look at it tomorrow. I'm actually kind of sad because this is something that I've always wanted. I've always wanted a camper like this. I wish I could keep it, but unfortunately I need the money so I could flip it again. But if there's anything I could keep, I'd really, really like to keep this. Because it's hollow inside. It's just... I've worked really hard on it. It's very clean and it's got a lot of room and it's lightweight. I really like having this. It's unfortunate I have to sell it, but that's part of the job. Alright, I'm at the rest area. Let me see if I can show you guys. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys a little bit. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, so it's about 1 in the morning. I'm really tired. I got a brand new mattress in here. I went to a garage sale and I found these foam pads. They make a square. They're like workout mats and they're like puzzle pieces. They connect to each other. It's $5. Best $5 I've ever spent because it creates another layer of foam underneath me, underneath the mattress, and it's really comfortable. Whoever gets this is gonna be one lucky person for $2,500. They better not try to talk me down. All right, I'll see you guys in the morning. Bye. All right, so it looks like the guy's here already. I'm at Walmart. We're gonna see. I really hope he bought the correct amount of money because I don't want to go lower. I really can't go lower. But he's already here looking at it. Hey, what's up?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good. How you doing?
Hi, good. How are you?
Good.
Hi. John, nice to meet you.
Yeah, Timothy.
Hi, Tim.
Hey.
Timothy, nice to meet you.
Yeah, so you can check it out.
All right. Yeah, it looks like it'll fit my truck here.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, it'll fit it perfect.
the 6 foot, it's the 6.5, right? I got.
Wait, is this a 250 or a 150?
This is the 150.
Okay, I was gonna say if it's a 250, it'd be too low, but yeah, it'll fit. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
I totally forgot my measuring tape, man.
I know,
wanted
I
to
have
bring
one.
it. You got one? Okay, cool.
Yeah, here. Let's see, in the truck.
Are you the first owner, or?
No, so I buy and sell things,
Oh, you do it?
but I slept in it last night for the first time. I wanted to check it out.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I was noticing there's no bottom piece, right? It just goes on the sides.
Yeah, well, see, for yours, you won't have the gap right here like me.
Right.
But what I was actually going to do is I had this really nice rug, and I was going to take this board because it's like, it almost fits, and I was going to staple with a staple gun, the rug to the board, and that's what I was going to do. It was
Yeah,
going to look
I
real
was
nice.
thinking of doing something like that too.
I can give you the board because this is a solid piece of wood if you want it. It's up to you.
I was probably gonna, because I have like a bed liner.
Uh-huh.
I was probably gonna put a carpet on the bed liner because it's already like cut out, like perfect for the bed. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
How about, do you have the key for this?
Yeah.
You do? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Very nice. 2005.
I believe so. Because like the way I got 6 packs tradesman, let's see, the 6-pack tradesman. I mean, like I really didn't have that much information on it.
No paperwork at all?
No, I was looking online and like I just can't find anything identical to it.
25. Yours here. It's got what, like 23?
They're probably about Have you had one on here before?
Yeah, I have one, but it's an 8-foot one.
Yeah, 25. Oh, I think I have the 8-foot truck.
Yeah, I know, but mine's old school. It's like a 75. So I was restoring it and everything, but it's just a pain in the ass, you know, and I can't really carry it because it hangs off. So I've been looking for a 6-foot one. They're hard to find though.
Very hard to find.
Yeah.
I know. There's a girl selling, I don't know if you saw it, but it's drawers with the sink on top of it. I almost went and got it because it would look, or she still got it. You can look on there on Marketplace. She's selling it for $200.
Okay.
It would look sick.
Alright, I'll check it out. I
Yeah.
was probably gonna like try to customize it on the inside.
Yeah.
Any leaks at all?
So I barely had it, and so what I bought is let me show you. I got. So according to online and all the reviews, everybody says that this stuff is the best. For this, have you heard of this stuff? So I haven't tested it, but what I was gonna do was take this and just run it on. You know what I mean? Just to make sure. I was in the process of restoring it.
Okay.
Yeah.
No water stains you noticed?
I didn't notice any, but you know what? Since this is fiberglass and metal, it's not like let's just say water did leak. It's not like it's leaking onto wood and
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be the same. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But no, not that I noticed.
All right. Can I jump in real quick?
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, I had this. Somebody bought these. I gotta ship these out. That's what I was doing here.
All right. I could almost stand up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty deep.
Very. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can have these mats. I just bought these. These are brand new, and the mattress is brand new.
Oh,
Like I said, I just slept in it last night, so
All right.
that's it.
Does it have like the hookup for the?
Right there.
Oh, this is it.
Well, I think that's for the battery, and then this one right here, I believe, is for the lights.
Like the hitch though for the truck. Does
Oh,
it
for
have
the
that?
hitch? No, I think it would be just this because I think it's just the light, the brake light. I'm not sure. I really don't know.
How about the bolts? Would we be able to mount it on?
Yeah, so
I don't know.
you would have to okay, so see how there's 3 different holes? I would bet one of these would fit for your truck. I don't know which one. But yeah, but some of these you probably won't have to drill through here. I mean, you'll have to drill through your truck, but you won't have to drill through here.
Okay. You have to drill through the truck?
You don't have to. You can use clamps. I did this because I have had one before where I clamped it and I felt weird making U-turns and stuff like that. And so I wanted to do this just because I felt way more comfortable. But you don't have to. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these are going through the truck?
Yeah, they're going through the truck.
I'm wondering like if it doesn't align. I don't know if Walmart will have any. Maybe you're like one of those.
No. So this is what you do. Is it Walmart? Did I get them? I think.
So I can just get home safe.
So there's a Home Depot right next door. We could actually do it in the Home Depot parking lot. So that's where I got mine. I'll show you the ones I have 2-inch clamps. They're not going to be sturdy enough to hold this, but if you get the 6-inch clamps, those will be sturdy enough to hold it. Yeah, and I want to say they're like $4 each. Yeah.
Yeah, you probably know more about this one than me, because the one I have, it was old school, so I had to like rig up something on the side. I had it held with ratchet straps.
Okay, so. Yeah. No, this one. So if you look, this right here, this metal piece, I believe this was actually a job that somebody did, and I think the reason why they did this is to make it so that it could actually, well, for security purposes, and also so it will fit on any truck, because it's wide enough to fit on a small truck, and they made it wide enough to fit on a big truck.
Okay.
Yes, and this is actually a pretty expensive job, the steel and the way they did it.
Heavy duty.
Yeah, and so like you can mount your sink to this, and like you can pretty much, that's what I was gonna do. I was just gonna mount stuff to it.
All right. It looks good.
Yeah.
Are you firm on the price, or?
Yeah, I'd really like to get 25, just because. It was really hard for me to get this.
Okay. Yeah, I'm interested. I just want to make sure we can get it on my truck.
Yeah.
So
we'll get it on your truck.
Okay. Do you want to try to do it here, or?
Why don't we go over to Home Depot next door and get your clamps, just so that when it's on there we can clamp it.
All right.
Yeah.
And what's on the bottom of these? You just have another bolt, another nut on the bottom, holding the bolt in place?
No, it's just a washer.
Just a washer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Maybe I can just like, if it does fit, I can maybe just get like a big washer or something, put it on the bottoms here, and then maybe get something in there to rig it up. See, this one's not even open either.
Yeah, I think that would be kind of difficult right now. Yeah, I think right now you'd be better on clamping it. Or unless, I mean, you have a much nicer truck than I do, but if you wanted to drill through it, you could.
I probably will eventually drill through it, but yeah, I want to make sure, everything's lined up nice and neat, and, I'll do that at home later. But yeah, just to get home right now.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so let's head on over to the Home Depot then.
Okay. Yeah, just follow me. All right, so I'm pretty happy about this. The guy came prepared to pay asking price, which was $25. He also came with an empty truck. It said in the ad you're going to need to remove your tailgate. He came without his tailgate. He did ask me if I was firm on price, but I said yes. He didn't try to talk me down, which I was happy about. And we're just going to Home Depot right now so we can buy some C-clamps. He doesn't want to drill through it just yet. We're going to get it mounted to his truck. Hopefully everything goes smooth and we can move on to the next flip. I have no idea. What I'm going to buy yet, but I'm going to start searching immediately for another one. I may have to expand my radius because I don't see I searched for some to see if I had any competition. There's no competition. I have the cheapest one and the best one for the price. So I know it's going to be hard to find one in this area. I'm thinking about just maybe driving out to Las Vegas or somewhere and picking one up for cheap and bringing it back. Because when you bring stuff back to San Diego and Los Angeles, your chances of selling things are much higher just because of the population. People have more money out here. And people out in the desert do have these campers just laying around in the sand. So, all right, I'm gonna press record in a minute. I'll see you guys in just a minute. Hugs, not drugs. I don't have a power tool, so I have to do this by hand. So I got some bad news. The guy did not buy it. We jacked it up, which took forever. I pulled my truck out. He took his truck, backed up. The camper is longer than his truck bed, which really wasn't that big of a deal, but to him it was a big deal. And he says he needs a couple days to think about it. I hate it when people say that. I wish he'd just be like, dude, no, I don't want it. Like, why are you going to tell me I need a couple days? You know you don't want to, you know you don't want it. What, you're going to need a couple days to, like, come on, bro. Just tell me you don't want it. Anyways, he didn't buy it. He was going to pay full price. It was too long for his truck. I mean, I kind of get it. He had a brand new truck. It was a F-150. It was like a 2023 or 2024 or maybe 2025. Brand new truck. So I get it. He wanted it to look nice. But if it was my truck, I could have went to Home Depot, got some supplies, and made it look perfect. I probably could have done it in like 3 hours. No problem. And I told him that. I'm like, dude, he's like, oh, I didn't realize it was going to be such a hard, I said, a hard job. Like, if this was my truck, I'd be like, it would be done. But he didn't want to have to make any adjustments. And the truth is that any camper you get, no matter like what truck, if you're buying a used camper, you're going to have, even a new camper, you're going to have to make some modifications, big or small. This was a very, very small modification. It stuck out 7 inches, so he was just going to have to close the gap of air 7 inches with a piece of fiberglass. It would have been easy. But yeah, so he didn't end up getting it, which wasn't even the worst part. The worst part was that it's bolted to my frame. So now I need to take my truck, put it back under the camper, and match it up perfectly with the bolts, okay? And there's 4 bolts. Try backing your truck up to match 4 bolts. It was I just thank God, man. Like, I can't believe I was able to back up and pinpoint it to those 4 bolts. It was, oh my gosh, it was so difficult. It took me like 4 tries. I really don't know how I was able to do that, but I did it. He left. I made some more little adjustments, but I got it back on there. I had to go back into Lowe's and buy some more bolts because the other bolts dropped in between the plastic and the frame, so they're stuck. So I had to go back into Lowe's and buy 2 more bolts. The guy in there didn't know anything about bolts, and it took him like 20 minutes just to find the bolts. But you know, I'm not going to be discouraged. This is part of selling. Honestly, the way that I sell, I don't have a lot of setbacks because I'm very, very honest with my descriptions, and I've made so many mistakes that I would say I don't really make a lot of mistakes anymore. But I did make a mistake here. It wasn't that guy's fault. What I should have done was I should have measured his bed. I should have measured the camper and then said, hey, hold on, I gotta turn. And then said, hey, this camper is going to stick out about 7 inches. Are you okay with this? That would have been the proper thing to do, rather than take it off and then have him I don't know why I just didn't measure it. I just assumed that it would fit, but it didn't. So what I did is I raised the price from 25 to 28 just for my time. I mean, that just took me like, let me see, that just took about 4 or 5 hours. So that's 4 or 5 more hours of work I have into that thing. So I raised it to 28. I'll probably still take 25, depending. It really just depends on how I feel and like how the person is. If they're like really being a jerk, I'm less likely to go down. But if they're like, you know, legit being nice and kind and polite, I'm more likely to go down. I'll tell you when I'm not willing to go down. When people start lying to me. I hate it when people lie to me. Like the guy said to me, he says, you know, I'm going to need a couple days to think about this. It's like, dude, you know you don't need a couple days to think about it. Just say, no, I don't like the way it looks on my truck. I don't want to buy it. Like, don't try to lead me on thinking, oh, you're going to come back in a couple days. Oh, I know you're not coming. Like, I would bet $1 million the guy's not going to think about it and then buy it. He didn't like the way it looked on his brand new truck. I get it. But at least just tell me that. I'd have more respect for you if you did that. But so I guess some people are just too nice. They can't do that. But he was a nice guy. He was cool. There's nothing wrong with the guy. I get it. He's got a brand new truck. You know, wants it to fit perfectly, which he could have made a modification. It would have looked perfect. But we're gonna sell it to somebody else. Minor setback. He was the first person to come and look at it. He did have the cash. He was ready to pay. So that's a good sign. He did like it. He thought it was cool, which it is cool. But I'll keep you guys posted. This is just a small setback. Hugs, not drugs. Palabra. So today's been a very stressful day with the camper. A bunch of people didn't show up. This one person even gave their number. What happens is people start drinking on Friday and Saturday night. This happens every weekend. They start shopping. Oh, hey, I want to buy this tomorrow. I want to buy this tomorrow. Yeah. And you know they're probably not serious because they're messaging you at 2 a.m, telling you they're going to show up at 8. Like, what, you're just going to get 2 hours of sleep and then come? Yeah, so people get all drunk, they want to buy stuff, and then when they sober up in the morning, they either completely forgot that they talked to you or they just changed their mind. I mean, I guess it's just the way it is. It's part of the game. But it's frustrating when you're carrying it on your truck and you're waiting for people. It's one thing when it's in storage and it's like, okay, it's in storage, all right. When they show up, they show up. It's another thing to have it on your truck and you're like waiting for people. So I just got into the selling the camper game. Like, this is my second one. I'm going to try to do it all summer if it works out. But yeah, like this is the whole reason why I stopped selling furniture. Back in the day, I used to sell furniture. And with furniture, you have to like be there because it's big and bulky. You can't move it anywhere. And I remember I stopped selling furniture because of this reasons. Like, people would tell me they'd show up. And so I'd stay all day with this furniture waiting for these people. Then they wouldn't show up. Then I realized I wasted all day. What does this guy do? Huh?
I said, sorry, man. I thought you were sleeping in the cab.
No.
All right. Yeah, the parking lot's closed now.
I know, you've already told me, remember?
I haven't told you at all.
No, you've told me like twice.
I haven't told you at all. I drove by twice.
No, not today. Other days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I come in and I shop, and then you've told me, but I'm not like living in Walmart.
That's fine.
All right.
Yeah. We get people every night, camping or RVs or trucks.
Okay.
Have a good one.
All right, you too. Okay. You guys just seen it right there. Having a very stressful day. I was at Joann's Fabric. I park for less than a minute. Or no, I go into Joann's. I'm in there for 10 minutes. I come out. Or no, I'm sorry. This is before I was shopping. I pull into Joann's. Me and Michael get out of the truck. We're walking into Joann's. A security guard. This isn't even, right now it's nighttime. This is broad daylight I'm talking about. So we're at Joann's. I'm walking into Joann's. Security guard pulls up and he says, hey, just to let you know, there's no overnight parking. I'm like, it's broad daylight. Like, why would you think I want to live at Joann's? Like, what people just see the camper and just assume I want to live in your parking lot? Bro, I don't get it. I mean, I could see if like I was like trying to, I have no words. I don't understand people sometimes. Like, why would you think I want to live in the Walmart parking lot, bro? He just beeped at me because he thought I was sleeping up there. Like, that same guy's seen me for like the last 4 days and then even with the other camper. And he always tells me like, hey, you can't sleep in the park. Like, bro, when have you ever seen me sleeping? I'm usually here for 10, 20 minutes. I buy something at Walmart and I go. Like, what? I don't get it. All right, I'm going to cut this video. Yep. I just painted it, and it's a brand new mattress. Okay. This is, I think, I don't know if you read the ad. This is a restoration. You can have this. It's a restoration hardware rug. Okay. I thought it would look really good in there. Yeah. I've had this for a long time. I've been trying to sell it for like $500. A lot of bites, just nobody's, and I'm like, you know what, that would look really good in the camper. So I put it in there. Yeah, it's handmade in India.
Neat. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's pretty easy to get on.
Very easy. Okay. I was so surprised how easy it was. Yeah, because I think whoever did this, I don't think this, see how wide they are? Yeah. So it's just like any truck could really.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And actually, the guy I got it from had the same exact truck you guys have. Okay. And that's why he told me, he's like, the lip will hit your cab, so you gotta.
So you just put like a block under it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, for it blows, so that's good.
Yeah, you can get in if you want. Check it out. I haven't hooked up a battery to test these, but I'm sure they work.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, like, people have asked me, oh, does it have any leaks? So, like, the way this is set up, how it's aluminum and fiberglass, even if I'm not sure if there's a leak, but even if there was a leak, it's not like a house where it's, you know, like, if it leaked, it would just leak on the fiberglass and aluminum.
Yeah, it's just gonna go down.
But I bought some really, I went to Walmart, I was gonna seal the whole thing up, and I read the reviews, everybody's like, no, don't use that stuff, so I bought the special stuff. I haven't gotten around to doing it, but I'll give you the sealant. And it's the or the white stuff that goes around it.
Just for like this
sides
and everything?
Yeah.
It's your call. It's a lot nicer than what we're looking at, yeah.
What are you guys planning on doing with it?
Just camping.
Just camping, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like my ideal. Like, I've actually been looking for this for a while.
Yeah.
Because I had one before, I had the bathroom. I'm like, how many times am I going to use the bathroom? How many times am I going to use the sink?
Yeah.
So I wanted it like this,
Just
really.
open, yeah. I kind of like that more too.
Because you can put a bed down here. If you wanted to, if you saw this, but this was awesome in it. Just having this. Yeah. I saw a girl on Marketplace. She was selling a sink. Came with drawers. I was like, man, that would look really good in there if that's the route you wanted to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
Okay. Well, what do you need to get in from Lowe's? You need to get some 2x4s?
Yeah, I need 2x4s and stuff. We stopped at a couple banks, but being that they're closed today, we just use the ATM. So really,
we have the cash. We're just $70 short, so we'll just get that with cash back in there.
Okay.
So
yeah. I'm recording for my YouTube channel. I'm not getting you guys. Yeah.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
So if you want to go do that.
Yes. Run in real quick. Is that okay?
Yeah. So I think. Let me see how high your truck's higher than mine, right? Hold on. Let me just measure. I got mine. All right, so mine's 51 inches. Oh, it's gonna fit perfect on here. Yeah, yours is about an inch higher.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I think we might need a couple blocks. I don't think we're gonna need them. You might just want to get do you have wooden blocks at your house?
Yeah, at our house.
Okay. All right, so you're exactly at almost 52. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay. Yeah, we're good. I was gonna say get blocks to raise it up, but we're fine.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll start working on. So I don't have the tool that goes in here. So
Okay.
the way I've been doing, somebody actually came to buy it.
Yeah.
And he had a brand new 2025 F250,
Okay.
and he just wanted it to be perfect. And I get it, he's got a brand new truck, and so I'm already used to lifting these up. So I just have a wrench, and so it takes a while.
Okay.
the previous guy before me, what he did is he took a, I think it's an 18mm socket,
Okay.
and kind of, you know, inside the socket, the little piece that's inside the socket.
Yeah.
He knocked that out, and after he chipped it out, he just stuck it on here, and then it was able to work as a tool.
ratchet or
Yeah. But in the meantime, yeah, I'll just raise it down. Okay. Oh, you're gonna need 4 bolts. All right, so they're gonna buy it. The money is not in my hand yet. You guys remember what happened the last time? They brought the correct cash. They are not trying to go lower. They didn't even ask, which I'm very, very happy about. I guess they've been looking at a few campers, and and mine is much nicer than what they were looking at. Which is what we were doing, you know, we were making it. Remember, we were talking about that. We want it to look, that was the whole thing we were doing. I'm so happy that it worked out. Remember in the beginning, we said we just want somebody to feel like this is home. Hey, we can do this. This is good. Yeah. You know, we didn't want it to be like, oh, this is the greatest thing we've ever seen. We didn't care about that. All we cared was we just want somebody to feel comfortable in it. And when we got it, it didn't feel comfortable. The wood, and it didn't feel comfortable. The white paint really brightened it up, and yeah. All right, so we're gonna go over to Home Depot. It's Easter. Happy Easter, everybody. So the Lowe's is not open. They didn't bring a drill, and so they're gonna clamp it down. I wouldn't recommend clamping it down, but because they got to put a piece of wood, so they're gonna be clamping the camper with the wood on their truck. It's gonna be a little sketchy. I really wish. I think it would be better to go to Lowe's, Home Depot, and spend $50 on a drill. Then, because they came from San Diego, they drove like an hour and a half. I wish they would just spend the $50 and be more safer. But maybe they've hauled before. Maybe they're comfortable with just doing it like that. I don't know. He said he brought straps. I don't even know where you would strap that. There's no loops to strap it. But all right, we're gonna see how it goes.
And then yeah, so this is 24.30.
For 30.
So there's 70 left over.
Okay.
Unless you'd prefer a different.
No, that's fine. That's
okay.
fine. Yeah.
70.
70.
Do you know your
So is that? Oh, that's Venmo.
Venmo? Yeah.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24, 21, 24, 20, 24, 30.
Okay, I saw it. Thanks.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Are you in the Marines?
No.
Okay.
No.
Thanks.
Yep.
All right, so yeah, you guys are all set?
Cool. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Have a good one.
You too.